join me in welcoming on stage none other less than Agness.
And I'm one of the co-founders of Mipango Fintech. Just to spice it up a little bit, naomba nianze kuuliza maswali kadhaa in regards to nani anajua jana amespend shingapi? Hata jana. Her. Yeah, there. Thank you very much. Last week, thank you. Last month, thank you very much. I'd like to ask you, how do you track that? Sorry. You note on a notebook, huh? Okay, that's nice. So I think I'm in the right room, because a lot of you do not know how much you spent hata jana. Probably just know the transaction ambao umefanya kubwa, let's say kwenye ATM or umemtumia mtu hela, that's it. But the mini transactions probably you don't know. So let me go back to when I started this business in relation to the story ambayo, or the lessons ambazo Edmund ametufundisha a few minutes ago on how to start a business, or how to start a multiple sources of income. So back in 2015, I thought of starting a company. I was employed. I didn't like the 9-to-5 routine. I wanted to do something in relation to tech. So I was like, okay, so what should I do? Fast forward 2015, 2016, 17, 18. I've not started even working on it. Then came Corona. 2019, 2020? Yeah. So Corona came and I was like, okay, so now I have like a free, like ample time. We never used to go to work. We go like once in a while. So I was like, okay, let me start working on my idea. So that's when I was like, okay, put everything on the floor, start pinning down. So what's the pinpoint? So I was like, but then how can I start a business while I don't even know how much I have in the bank? I have zero proper financial management. I've worked for almost 7-8 years and I do not know where my money went. I don't have money that I can start my business with, and I made probably enough money to be able to start a side hustle. So I was like, okay, so that's the problem. I should actually create something or a platform that can assist people to be able to manage their finances. And as a result, build or create another source of employment. So as a result, I decided to build Mipango app. So Mipango app is an AI-enabled personal finance app, ikimaanisha kwamba inatumia intelligentsia bandia to speak back to you. So whatever information, whatever advice that it will give Agness, it's not the same advice that it will give Neema or Edmund or anyone else. Kwa sababu watu wote hapa tunatofautiana in regards to matumizi. So why Mipango? Mipango app enables you to know how much you spent in the last week, in the sense of watu wengi hapa mjui mmetumia shingapi, you to self-inflicted poverty, which is very true. Most of us, I'll be a victim to that at a certain level before I started the company. I'd say financial habits, spending unnecessary, probably led me to not be where I was supposed to be. Banks do not offer any kind of spending analysis with financial advice, which is true. So kama kuna loans, in order for them to make more money, that's their source of revenue for them. But they will never tell you like how to manage your finances properly so that you don't go back to them and ask for loans again and again and again. So no financial institution cares about your financial freedom, which is quite true. So what Mipango do for you, it will help you to track your expenses and income. It will help you to set and track your financial goals and budget, get free financial advice, as well as access to relevant investment opportunities and credit score to access loans. I'll show you later on how it's done. But all this is done in both languages, Swahili and English, and the westernized ones. Ambazo ukiangalia, it's very complex. It needs you to have a little bit of knowledge in regards to financial education ili kuweza kumanage your finances. But we try to make it as fun, as friendly, as babblish as possible so that it gets to make you feel comfortable as you use it. So what the AI does for you, it enables you to have financial advice, whereby, as I said before, it is personalized financial advice. Ambao, let's say Agness ana kipato cha $1,000,000, fulani ana kipato cha $100,000. The advice Agness gets is different from the advice ambao mtu wa $100,000 anapata. It enables you to get investment opportunities, daily personalized notification. Now these personalized notifications ni zile notifications ambazo zinakuhusu wewe. So apart from the fact that zinakuhusu wewe kulingana na kipato chako, but kuna zile notification ambazo zinakuhusu wewe kwa sababu una matumizi mabaya. So let's say umejiwekea bajeti ya kutumia 5,000 kwa siku, and all of a sudden umetumia 10,000, 15,000. So the AI speaks back to you and tells you, Agness, you get? Okay, so it also helps you with the credit scoring and access to finance. So according to the input of data ambao unakuwa unajiwekea kila siku, unapata opportunities. So through the credit scoring unapata opportunities za kuweza kupata access to easy loans, ambazo will link you up with a loan company that can easily give you loan kwa sababu umetokea kwenye application ya mipango and you have very good credit score. Local expenses, goals and opportunity types. So it gives you also a platform where you can be able to record your goals and track your goals as you go. So this is the look of our application. At the beginning, you'd obviously have to download the application. It's available on both Android and iOS. Then thereafter, you have to register. You can register through your email as well as your phone number. Then you'll go to the next stage where you can have to, you do have to fill your profile, where you can put your picture, eka neno lako la siri, as well as tumewezesha pia kuweka your thumbprint, kwa sababu tunajua kwamba personal finance information is very vital, and so kila mtu anataka kila mtu ajue ni kiasi gani anachotumia, so you can do that as well. Then thereafter you can be able to set up your income, whereby una record kiasi chako cha kipato chako, your date, what type of kipato is that? Is it your salary? Is it in your salary account? Is it your business account or whatsoever? And then una save. Kisha you'll be able to set your budgets, which you can record your budget as well as set your financial goals. It is very easy to use, very user friendly, very straightforward. You can easily use it. Then thereafter you're able to set your account and balances, whereby unaweza kuwa na account 3, 4, 2, 3, 7, whatever, you're going to record that. And then wakati umeset zile goals, wakati umeset zile budget, obviously you'll have to indicate where that money comes from. So utasema labda inatoka kwenye salary account, inatoka kwenye biashara yako ile ya mboga, or biashara kile kiosk chako au your beauty shop, whatever ambao utakuwa umerekodi hapo. And thereafter kuna option ya kurecord expenses. Now this, in recording expenses, it's recording expenses as you go. Kwa sababu kuna, I remember at Edmund amesema, do not trust your mind to remember how much you spend. So what we did is that the first page that you see when you open the application after you've already filled everything, ni where to record your expenses. So pale ambapo umenunua kitu, umeingia dukani umenunua kitu, the first page you see is record your expenses, so you record it. So inaenda kule inaji-calculate and save itself somewhere else. So the first page that you see is recording your expenses, which makes it very easy for you to track expenses as well. View your daily expenses. Now hii umekaa zako jioni, umetulia, sasa nataka kuangalia ni leo nimefanya damage ya shilingi ngapi. You go jana, leo, and you can as well choose a day. So utaona pale kwenye chakula na vinywaji, manunuzi ya nyumbani, usafiri, zawadi, nimetumia kiasi fulani kwa siku ya leo. Now how to track your expenses. So after recording everything, your budgets, your goals, your account balances, this is the place that you're able to track your financial goals and your balances. So let's say you had a goal of buying a BMW au kujenga nyumba, kuku project. So in regards to how much you spend or how much you save or you put aside for your specific goal, hii tracker itakuwa ina move closer and closer. So ukiangalia kwamba tracker yako mbona iko nyuma sana, ujue kwamba huja save. So this is mostly the summary of everything, or of every goal that you have set aside for you, as well as your account balances. Kama hela haijaingia na hujarekodi, it will show you kwamba mbona hii hela haijaingia, mbona hii hela imesogea, au mbona hii matumizi ya hela kiasi fulani nimeyatumia sana mwaka huu, mbona hii haijasogea. So you know how it goes, as well as your budget. Unajua mbona leo nimefika katikati ya mwezi nimeshamaliza, the tracker has gone all the way to 100%. That means hujafanya matumizi ambayo ulikuwa umejiwekea hapo awali. So as I said before, the AI and the notifications. So this is the dashboard. As I said before, kwamba inakuwa ni fun, publish and user friendly. So you'd see these small bubbles that are around. Hizi ni bubbles the little mini budgets ambazo unakuwa umejiwekea. So as more as they shrink kwenye mwezi, it means kwamba umefanya matumizi. As more as they are bigger, that means matumizi yako labda haujafanya matumizi sana, au unaenda kulingana na jinsi ambavyo ulikuwa umejiwekea hiyo budget yako. Na in regards to notifications, ndo zinakuwa zina pop up hapo chini, zinakuambia mambo pwagu, tafadhali punguza matumizi yako labda ya lunch. So it keeps popping. Na wewe mwenyewe unaweza uka indicate kwamba unataka how many times wewe unakuwa reminded for. It could be every time you do certain payment, it could be daily, it could be 3 times a day, it could be jioni tu. Ni wewe mwenyewe, kwa sababu kuna watu wengine wanapenda kufuatiliziwa. I am one of them. I like to be disturbed, like hey. So I could be having like 70 or whatever 10 notifications per week ambazo zinanikumbusha kwamba I have done this, I have not done this, and so forth. So these are features ambazo tumekuja kuziongeza later on after we did a couple of research. Tukajua kwamba a lot of people would like to know how much they need to put aside, how much they need to spend, how much they need to use. So with the budget calculator, ukiwa na mkopo, msaada kama kawaida, msaada au sadaka kwa Wakristo wenzangu, fungu la 10 ni compulsory. So you have to set aside 10% of your income kwa ajili ya kusaidia watu au kutoa kanisani. Akiba goes with 30%. Nimekosewa. Akiba goes with 30%, as well as matumizi ya kawaida would be 60%. Lakini sasa ukiwa na mkopo inapungua. Msaada unakuwa pale pale, fungu la 10 kama kawaida, akiba inapungua, na pamoja na matumizi ya kawaida yanapungua. Without mkopo inakuwa the same as this one. I think you to be rekebisha kidogo. Inakuwa the same as this one, kwamba 10% inakuwa kwenye sadaka, 30% inakuwa kwenye akiba, and 60% inabaki kwenye matumizi yako ya kila siku in regards to the budget ambayo unakuwa umejiwekea. Also we have the report. Kuna watu wengine hawapendi notifications, kusumbuliwa every now and then. So they just want to have like a general report, either weekly, daily, or monthly, or yearly. So yeah, as I said before, in regards to credit scoring, credit scoring, ili wewe uweze kupata mkopo, it needs your efficiency kwenye kuweka data. Meaning you have to be able to track every now and then. Lazima tuone kwamba Agness ana track asubuhi, mchana, jioni, ana rekodi kipato chake, ana create budgets. Yani we have to see that accuracy yako kwenye utumiaji wa application in order to have a proper credit scoring, ili kuweza kukulink kwenye a company that gives out loans. And in that regards unatumiwa the KYC ambayo your specific company inahitaji kwa ajili ya wewe kupata huo mkopo, and you can easily access specific loan kwa ajili, let's say, ya biashara fulani through the platform. This is just types of notifications ambazo unakuwa unapata, zile notifications za usumbufu, 50K, and that's it. Karibuni sana, asante.